Baby, that Porsha is a motherfucking liar. Let me just say this. Sure, I don't even feel like talking. I'll talk about Sheree at the end. Porsha. The thing with Porsha that bothers me the most is Porsha is one of those people who will throw a rock and hide their hands. She tried. Oh, well, I didn't say that Candy was a lesbian. I just insinuated that she was a lesbian. She did the same thing with her motherfucking ex-husband Cordell. I didn't say in a goddamn confessional. She was like, oh, well, if he didn't want me, then what did he want? Trying to sprinkle it out there that, oh, he liked men. But, bitch, you didn't give a fuck about him liking men when you heard the rumors about him sucking dick in the park. You didn't give a fuck about him liking men when, bitch, you asked your lawyer to go talk to him to see what you could do to try to save your marriage. You didn't give a fuck about that then. Porsha is good for that shit, trying to insinuate some shit. Insinuate some shit, gonna get the shit slapped out of her. Real. For real. And for the gay people that go off for Porsha, I don't understand them because Porsha was that same bitch. Remember when that video surfaced some years back when she was in church, in a pulpit or giving a sermon or whatever the fuck she was doing, talking about gay people, and all of a sudden, bitch, you eat fish, and bitch, we ain't talking about catfish. I can't stand. Porsha is just like those straight men who talk about gay boys. Oh man, he a faggot, he a punk, he a dick sucker. But bitch, as soon as midnight hit, bitch, he bending over, getting his back blown out. He sucking dick. Bitch, just like these pastors who go to church and talk about boys, talk about homosexuality, and this bitch, she doing the same motherfucking thing we doing. Bitch, just stand in your motherfucking truth. Just like Candy said, bitch, just live in your motherfucking truth. She the same bitch who wanted us to believe that Cordell was giving her $5,000 in child support, remember? And remember when she went shopping and she said she couldn't afford those shoes like $2,000 or $3,000. And all of a sudden, the next motherfucking season, you mean to tell me, bitch, I understand y'all get paid for this show, but you mean to tell me you want me to believe that you could not afford some $2,000, $3,000 shoes, but next season, bitch, you got a $200,000 bag on your motherfucking elbow? Remember that bitch had that $200,000? I think Candy and Nene said the bag was like $220,000 or some shit like that. This bitch driving a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. You done moved into this big ass 5,000 square foot home. But just a couple of months ago, bitch, you couldn't even afford no $3,000 shoes, and that was around the same time those rumors started going around that Porsha was fucking with a goddamn African for money. Bitch, instead of Porsha just living up to her shit like, bitch, I date a wealthy man. He knows I like expensive shit, and he gets me what I want. I don't know no. I ain't date no African. Ken, you worry about the African you date. What? Bitch, just live up to your shit like Marlo done said. Bitch, I date. Marlo said before on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Bitch, I date men. I date wealthy men that give me an allowance. So what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't get with Porsha. And the simple fact that she trying to spray Candy with her own motherfucking tea, and you doing the same motherfucking thing she doing. 10 times worse. I believe what Candy say. Bitch, you want to eat her pussy out. She only fucked with a girl. She fucked with a girl before I don't know how many times, and her and Todd only had a threesome like once. I believe her. I don't believe that Candy would have a problem saying anything as it pertains to sex. You know what I'm saying? And the simple fact that Porsha wants to put it out there like Candy just this big hoe and her house is a house of hoes. I don't believe that Candy is like that in her house. Let me just say something, and I can completely understand why Candy is. Now I don't know if Candy was a hoe back in the day, baby, because I have heard Candy was a hoe, and I heard that. I live in Houston, so I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers in Atlanta know the real tea. Now, I heard Candy was a hoe back in the day, and I also heard Porsha. She probably was a hoe, too. She was a video hoe. I'm pretty sure Porsha done fucked her fair share of niggas. Bitch, we all have. Bitch, I know I have. So, I'm just saying, girl, just own up to your shit, girl. It is what it is, girl. So what? But I think what frustrates Candy the most, like most people, you know, when you get married, you want to hit a restart button. Like, girl, look, everything. Bitch, even if you fuck the whole Dallas Cowboys football team, bitch, you don't really want nobody to know you fucked the whole Dallas Cowboys. See, bitch, you married now. You got kids. You got a baby, a husband. You ain't got time to be talking about what the fuck you did before you got married. So I can understand how Candy can be frustrated. Like, bitch, I got a whole motherfucking husband, and you sitting here talking about shit like, oh, I'm in a 7-year relationship, and I'm fucking bitches, and I'm doing this, and I was this big ass hoe, and all. What the fuck? Would nobody like that shit? Nobody. Baby, these bitches really have to be getting paid some money. Because it would have took Carlos King, Andy, bitch, every motherfucking production assistant on that goddamn show to get me off motherfucking Porsha. Bitch, what? Bitch, you doing what I'm doing 10 times worse. And you want to sit here and try to spill my motherfucking tea, bitch? I ain't got no problem telling my motherfucking business. But you ain't gonna never try to use my own business against me. Ever in life. Nobody. Bitch, I will tell my business before you tell my business. Hello? Well, Rodney done been in threesomes before. Girl, he already told me that. Rodney did this? Girl, he already told me that too, girl. Well, Rodney did this, and Rodney, did you do this? Girl, I did. What? I'm single. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I ain't fucking no married men. That's all you need to worry about. Hello? Bye. Girl. So anyways, Porsha just kills me like, I don't know. I just don't understand this. I don't like Porsha. Porsha is one of those people, like I said, she throw rocks and hide her hands. She mad at Candy because she think Candy telling people she fucked Block. And so what, girl, you did. But Candy didn't even say that, bitch. Candy actually was trying to sweep the shit under the rug. Like, look, that was before me and Block. I didn't really know Porsha. I mean, that was after me and Block or before me and Block. I didn't know. I think she said after her and Block. I didn't know Porsha then. Porsha didn't know me. So it is what it is, girl. It ain't that big of a deal. Sheree the one who was stirring that motherfucking pot. What else? I was just talking to my mom and my sister a couple of months ago. My mama came down to visit us. And I was just like, that's one, and we were talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was just like, that's one of the things that I cannot stand about Porsha. It's a simple fact that she don't live in her shit. Like, bitch, so what you was dating an African and he was buying you bags and cars and shit. Bitch, you was single. Bitch, you wasn't with no mother. You wasn't with your husband at the time. So bitch, just do it. Bitch, so I don't have to slang shit to nobody. But since it's out there, yeah, I was. And so what? Anyways, I'm just not here for Porsha. Porsha's on that fuck shit. She always trying to talk about somebody's marriage, Todd and Candy, Cynthia and Peter. Bitch, you should have been worried about your motherfucking husband, what the fuck he was doing. Or why your ex-husband was out here putting his big fat ass on. Cordell fine as hell to me, baby. But Cordell is fine as hell to me. What you should have been worried about was why Cordell was putting his big fat ass all over the internet. Hello? Anyways, I think that's all I got to say about that. Let me make sure. Porsha full of shit. She want to talk about everybody else. She doing the same motherfucking thing. I would not want to be Porsha's friend. Not only is Porsha a sneaky, conniving ass girl, she throw her friends under the bus. When Phaedra was sitting here talking about Sheree, when Phaedra was sitting here telling Sheree about Candy and Shamil supposed to be her best friend. You done brought this bitch on the show. Instead of you telling Phaedra, oh, girl, you shouldn't say that. The same way you approach Candy, telling her, she shouldn't be telling Phaedra's business. You didn't try to stop Phaedra from telling Shamil's business. You know what I'm saying? Your ass sat there and you joined in on the motherfucking conversation. Yeah, her and Shamil all kind of close. But she's supposed to be your motherfucking home girl. What the fuck? Bitch, you ain't no loyal friend. You a motherfucking liar. You a goddamn fraud. Bitch, you think the Underground Railroad was a metro stop? You think 3 weeks is 45 days? I can't fuck with her. Not today. I can't. I'm sorry. Anyways, I think that's all I got to say. Let me just make sure. She a fraud. She a fake. She a liar. Candy probably was a hoe back in the day. I don't know. Porsha was probably a hoe back in the day. I don't know, but I believe that. Porsha want to bring up people's marriages all the time. That ain't got shit to do with the fact that you telling people that Candy a lesbian. You mad because Candy calling you a lesbian and she telling people your business because you around telling folks her business, which ain't no motherfucking secret. She got a sex dungeon. Bitch, if Candy say she ain't got no sex dungeon, I believe it. I don't think she got bitches coming in and out of her motherfucking house. She got 2 motherfucking teenagers living with her. Kayla, I don't know if Kayla still live with her, but at one point Kayla was living with her. She got a son. I don't think Candy and Ty got no bitches coming in and out of that goddamn house. I think Candy is a whole lot smarter, knowing that she's on one of the most popular shows on TV to be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? What else? I think that's pretty much it.